Hello everybody! If you want to see a friendly turtle, or maybe a little bit too friendly, you just stumbled on the right video. But first let me do once again a little introduction to our Tipeee page. You can use it to make a donation to support us in our work. We invest a lot of time and energy to produce weekly videos for you, and it will allow us to invest even more in it. Also, if you haven't done yet and you enjoy learning more about marine world, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and won't miss any of our new videos. Just click on the subscribe button just below. Okay, now let's talk about this incredible turtle. It all happened in the Canary Island when I just had finished my freediving instructor course. I went for a fun dive with my freediving center, Freediving Atlantis, and by the way, I take this opportunity to say hello to them. Hello guys! We left with a motorboat to reach a diving spot. As soon as we arrived and the anchor was dropped, someone cried, "Turtle! There is a turtle!" And indeed, a turtle was there swimming by the boat. Once everyone in the water, the turtle was still there. And most surprisingly, we weren't the most curious one to get closer. But it was the animal who took the initiative to come toward us. Sometimes it was even somewhat annoying because it kept moving toward us and touching us with his paws. So we continued our exploration and the turtle was still there. At one point, as I swam, my body touched my ankle to indicate to me something. I turned around and I saw the turtle passing by my side, almost touching my face. But why this turtle behave like this with us? Usually turtles are shy and try to avoid contact with us. Well, it turns out that some dive centers of the area have the use to give food to wild animals in order to attract them. Fortunately, most recent laws have strictly prohibited to give food to wild animals. You may ask, what is wrong with feeding them? Well, by doing it regularly, we are altering the behavior of the animal. In our case, we no longer had a turtle, but a sort of companion dog following us. It can be harmful for both animals and us humans. By dint of being fed, some animals associate the food with the presence of humans. Thus, for example, the turtle will get closer to the boat instead of avoiding them, and will be therefore more likely to pass under the propellers. Let's also consider a moray eel that was used to be fed by divers. Just like our friendly turtle, it came out of his den each time they approached it to be offered sausage. One day, the predator mistook the diver's term for a sausage and cut his finger in a second. By the way, if you want to know everything about moray eel, you can check our documentary just by clicking right here. It is for that reason it is better to let the animals live their life by themselves, for their own good and also for yours. Besides, it is much more rewarding to establish contact with a wild animal by observing it and making it trust to you than an animal that comes to you only to eat. Believe me. And if you too have made great encounters with wild animals, we will be very interested to read it in the comment section. Alright, the episode is now finished and we hope to see you the next week for our next episode. Ciao!